Hello, kindergarten friends. Happy Tuesday. We're in another great day of language arts. We're going to continue looking at the question, how do we learn about the past? Yesterday we read the story Uncovering the Past, where we saw that construction workers were digging in the ground and then they found a different kind of stone. They hit a rock that they had to stop and look, and they were able to call in the scientists, and they were able to see that they found an old arena where they used to do a sport. So today we're going to go back through the story one more time just to look at some details. We're going to look at the vocabulary, and then we're going to look at pages 56 and 57 in our workbook to work on that short U, the and the long U, the U or oo sound. Okay, first thing we're going to look at is Uncovering the Past preview vocabulary. So we have past, shovel. Remember, the shovel is a tool where you dig. Brushes, you need to use those brushes to uncover the dirt from those artifacts you may have found. Scientists, all those hardworking people that are digging in the dirt and brushing off the artifacts, those things that they found, maybe pottery or stone, dinosaur bones. And then remember, our author is Jennifer Torres, and she is a newspaper reporter. She writes stories that tell us about our world and about ourselves. Also, she writes books for children. So Jennifer Torres is the author of the story, and if she likes to write stories about herself and about our world, maybe she lives in Mexico. Maybe they found something near her house where she lives. Okay, we don't know that for sure, but that's something we could do a little bit more research on and see if maybe she wrote the story because maybe they found something near her house or maybe where she grew up. We're going to go ahead and look at the beginning of the story. Here's our front cover, Uncovering the Past, written by Jennifer Torres, illustrated by Lisa Fields. So remember, Lisa Fields is the person who did all the drawings. Our genre of the story is narrative nonfiction. So this is something that could happen. It's not real photographs of people digging, but it's something that could happen. And if you look here, we have the words Uncovering the Past. It looks like it's dirt, so they're digging things up. And we have the little kind of like paintbrush and a bigger brush, so that way they can brush away to see what they find. Okay, boys and girls, open up the story and follow along. Okay, boys and girls, Miss Beery is going to read a sentence, and then I would like you to read it after me. Make sure you're pointing to each word as I'm reading it, so that way you can follow along. One day in Mexico, workers were digging. They were near a hill. Okay, boys and girls, I want you to read after me. One day in Mexico, workers were digging. They were near a hill. Okay, your turn. One day in Mexico, workers were digging. They were near a hill. Great job. Next page. Oh no, they hit stone that did not move. They stopped digging. Your turn. Oh no, they hit stone that did not move. They stopped digging. Okay, let's look for those magic E's. Oh no, they hit stone. There's one. S-T-O-N-E. I think there's another one. Stone that did not move. Move. Okay, they stopped digging. Okay, great job. Let's turn the page. Okay, boys and girls, let's continue. The stone was pink. It looked very old. Scientists came to see it. Okay, your turn. The stone was pink. It looked very old. Scientists came to see it. So let's look for magic E words, and the only one I see is stone, and we already have that down. Okay, next page. They had little shovels and brushes. They examined the stone. They read books. Okay, your turn. They had little shovels and brushes. They examined the stone. They read books. Okay, let's turn to the next page. Okay, boys and girls, Miss Beery is going to read it first, and then you'll follow. Scientists figured out the stone was part of an old wall. The wall was part of a sports arena. Your turn. Scientists figured out the stone was part of an old wall. The wall was part of a sports arena. Next page. Long ago, people played games in the arena. They used a black rubber ball. Your turn. Long ago, people played games in the arena. They used a black rubber ball. So here's the magic E word, games. G-A-M-E, and then we have the S on the end because it's not just one game, it's more. Okay, next page. Okay, boys and girls, last two pages. The scientists were excited. They uncovered more of the arena. Your turn. The scientists were excited. They uncovered more of the arena. Last page. Studying old things can teach us about the past. Your turn. Studying old things can teach us about the past. Okay, great job, boys and girls. We need to open up to pages 56 and 57 now. Okay, boys and girls, we're on pages 56 and 57. We're going to tap out the word. We are going to trace the word, and we're going to write the word. So first we have C-U-P. Let's tap it out. Cup. 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 Go ahead and trace it. C-U-P. Write it C-U-P. C-U-P. Wonderful. Next, I see a word with a magic E, so I'm going to go ahead and trace that magic E with my highlighter. And we have M-U-L-E. M-U-O. M-U-O. Mule. Go ahead and trace it. M-U-L-E. M-U-L-E. Mule. M-U-L-E. Mule. So a mule is kind of like a donkey. They can carry really heavy loads. So they can work on farms and things to carry heavy loads. Or they can also carry heavy loads like up a mountain in an area where there's lots of rocks. They're pretty steady. So even if a car can't up there, mules can be able to get up those stony cliffs and then be able to transport different things. The last one is H-U-T. Let's sound it out. Hut. 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 Let's go ahead and write it. H-U-T. Hut. Write it. H-U-T. Hut. One more time. H-U-T. Hut. Very good, boys and girls. Next, we're going to move on to page 57. Okay, boys and girls, over here we're going to be looking for different pictures that have the U or the OO. So I see a sun, S-U-N. Is that a U sound? It is. Go ahead and circle it. How about, ooh, I see a bug, B-ug. Is that a U sound? It is. Okay, I see a boy with a flute, fla-oot. Go ahead and circle it. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to see if you can find anything else, and then we are all done for today. So you all have a great day. Make sure you come back on Thursday for more language arts. Bye, friends.